Just woke up in my underwear, no liquor left on the shelf. I should probably introduce myself. You should have seen what I wore. I had a cane and a party hat. I was the king of this hologram, where there's no such thing as getting out of hand. Memories tend to just pop up, drunk pre-meds and some rubber gloves. 5,000 people with designer drugs. Don't think I'll ever get enough. Champagne, cocaine, gasoline, and most things in between. I roam the city in a shopping cart, a pack of camels and a smoke alarm. This night is heating up, raise hell and turn it up. Say if you go on, you might pass out in a dream pipe. Oh yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. It's a hell of a feeling though, it's a hell of a feeling though. Alright, alright, it's a hell of a feeling though, it's a hell of a feeling though. What are these footprints? They don't look very human-like. Now I wish that I could find my clothes, bed sheets and a morning rose. I wanna wake up, can't even tell if this is a dream. How did we end up in my neighbor's pool, upside down with a perfect view? Bought a bar at the speed of sound, fancy feet dancing through this town. Lost my mind in a wedding gown, don't think I'll ever get it now. Champagne, cocaine, gasoline, and most things in between. I roam the city in a shopping cart, a pack of camels and a smoke alarm. This night is heating up, raise hell and turn it up. Say if you go on, you might pass out in a dream pipe. Oh yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. Gentleman, and I usually don't fall when I try to stand. I lost a bet to a guy in a chiffon skirt, but I make these high heels work. I told you time and time again, I'm not as thick as you drunk I am. And we all fell down when the sun came up. I think we've had enough. Alright, alright, it's a hell of a feeling though, it's a hell of a feeling though. Alright, alright, it's a hell of a feeling though, it's a hell of a feeling though. Champagne, cocaine, gasoline, and most things in between. I roam the city in a shopping cart, a pack of camels and a smoke alarm. This night is heating up, raise hell and turn it up. Say if you go on, you might pass out in a dream pipe. Oh yeah, so threaten me with a good time.
They never saw us coming till they hit the floor. They just kept begging for more, more. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. I was brought up as a Southern belle. I grew into the queen of hell. You were just a little stowaway that stabbed away to save herself. You always like the taste of blood, and I get off when I point the gun. It's so good to have someone to be so bad with. First one up was a preacher's son, last one down was an Englishman. Out in bed with his bow tie on, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. Sunday in Notting Hill, he was sneaking a cigarette. His God protects him, but I know we'll get him. Yeah, ran my fingers through his hair, so he thinks it's fun and games. He don't know our faces, but he'll never forget our names. First one up was a preacher's son, last one down was an Englishman. Out in bed with his bow tie on, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. I was waiting in the getaway car, you were stuck in a hotel bar. He was a proper Englishman, he had one last pipe before the cops broke in. You poured the gasoline and I drove into the history will hate us, but they'll never forget her name. They never saw us coming till they hit the floor. They just kept begging for more, more. They never saw us coming till they hit the floor. They just kept begging for more, more. First one up was a preacher's son. Last one down was an Englishman. Out in bed with his bow tie on, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. Na 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 na, all dressed up for a hit and run. All dressed up for a hit and run.
Help me down. Those stairs is where I behind all my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. You know where I'm coming from, though I am running to you. All I feel is tonight, tonight, tonight. You, I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. I have none to show to the one I love, but tonight, tonight, tonight. You, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I'm behind all my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. Polarize is taking your disguises, separating them, splitting them up from wrong and right. It's deciding where to die and deciding where to fight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh, I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Wanted to be a better adversary to the evil I have done. I have none to show to the one I love, but tonight, tonight, tonight. Oh, help me polarize, help me down. Those stairs is where I'm behind all my problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I, we got a lot of problems. We have problems. We have problems. Domingo en fuego. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me, find me. Domingo en fuego. I think I lost my halo. I don't know where you are. You'll have to come and find me, find me. We have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. Help me polarize, help me out. My friends and I have problems. We have problems. Singing out, singing out. We have problems, yeah. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. I wanted to be a better brother, better son. Scared of my own immaturity, scared of my own ceiling. Scared I'll die of uncertainty. Fear might be the death of me. Fear leads to anxiety. Don't know what's inside of me. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, no. Temperature's dropping, temperature's dropping. I'm not sure if I can see this ever stopping. Shaking hands with the dark parts of my thoughts. No, you are all that I've got. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, 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 no. Gnawing on the bishops, claw away up their system, repeating simple phrases. Someone wholly insisted, want the markings made on my skin to mean something to me again. Hope you haven't left without me. Hope you haven't left without me. Please. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, I'm no good without you. No, don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Even when I doubt you, no good without you. No, 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 no.
Whatever happened to the young, young lovers? One got shot and the other got lost in drugs and punks and blood on the street, blood on her knees, bloody history. Yeah. Whatever happened to the hay? Burnt to the ground. And what about? He took his ass back to the crack shack with his long johns on, singing that old song.
My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, I'm back to run. My baby's got a gun, it goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. A knife for an eye, a leg for a leg, a shot in my heart doesn't make it unbreak. She really didn't wanna make it messy, she really, really didn't, but the girl got crazy. My baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, my baby's got a gun, I'm back to run. My baby's got a gun, it goes boom, boom, crack, boom, boom. She crucified, she crucified, she crucified, she crucified. You lie, you lie.
I know. Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone. I've got a migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Friday, cause Fridays will always be better than Sundays, cause Sundays are my suicide days. I don't know why they always seem so dismal. Thunderstorms, clouds, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents. It's me defending in suspense, it's me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressing thoughts. I do not have writer's block, my reader just hates the clock. It will not let me sleep, I get so sleep when I'm dead. And sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we've made it this far, kid. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon me for yelling, I'm telling you, green gardens are not what's growing in my psyche. It's a different me, a difficult to beast, a feasting on burnt down trees. Freeze frame, please let me paint a mental picture portrait, something you will forget. It's all about my forehead and how it is a door that holds back contents that make Pandora's box contents look non-violent. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. My mind shipwrecked, this is the only land my mind could find. I did not know it was such a violent island, full of tidal waves, suicidal crazed lions. They're trying to eat me, blood running down the chin, and I know that I can fight or I can let the lion win. I begin to assemble what weapons I can find, cause sometimes to stay alive you gotta kill your mind. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we've made it this far, kid. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we've made it this far, kid. We've made it this far. We've made it this far.
Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision, always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living, didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes. Mama said, fulfill the prophecy, be something great, go make a legacy, manifest destiny. Back in the days we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, burn your biographies, rewrite your history, light up your wildest dreams, museum victories. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Mama said, don't give up, it's a little complicated. all tied up.